Hello, everyone, and welcome to another one of our summer school content classes. I hope you're all well and starting your week out absolutely amazingly. As it's the first day of the summer holidays here in the UK, I thought it would really be appropriate, shall we say, to start with work-life balance. Should you share your work-life balance with your audience, with your community? Or should you not? I ask you the question. I share my work-life balance 24/7. Why? Because I am a dad in business and it really resonates with my audience. And bear in mind that my ideal customer is me over the last 10 years. I'm connecting with parents who run a business, want to run a business, or are using their personal brand to leverage against their business. It makes perfect sense if I share my work-life balance. And I have done in the past, and I think it's one that you guys will really benefit from. So people know when you're working, when you're not working, that you've got children, that you're a parent with the responsibilities. And you know what? Family is important to you. Because if I was connecting with you and I found out that family were important to you and that you were a parent and you had challenges like me, it would really reduce my barriers to entry and, and put the guard down a little bit because we have so much in common. So everyone has to manage a work-life balance. Let me know what yours is in the comment section. It might be different to mine. You might not be a parent, but what challenges and troubles do you have to, what's the word? Maneuver literally every day of the week, because as we come into a 6-week break in the UK for school summer holidays, and I appreciate other countries are different, we'll all have new experiences, and I want to share with you how I've adapted and adopted mine and how you can use mine, and also how you can use this example to tell the story of yours. Why? Because it's relatable to your audience. You create connection, you pull people towards you, and you could do this over a social media post, a video, a podcast, blog, anything. So do you struggle with the summer holidays? Do they get in the way? Now, I know this is very specific to the the UK audience right now, but do you feel a bit torn? I know sometimes we do. And because I want to make sure that I'm providing for my family and I want to make sure that I'm also there for them and showing up. So sometimes I feel a little bit torn. Let me know in the comments if you feel a little bit torn. And just thinking here, are these some of the points and stories that you could share through your social on occasions when actually, do you know what? I'm shutting up shop. We're going to the beach with the kids. Here's us as a selfie, on the beach having an ice cream. Because I did this yesterday. I did this yesterday when we went to watch the Barbie movie. Our business is open 24/7, but we just shut shop. I'm not required over the weekends because everything's automated, but we shut shop and we went and watched the Barbie movie. And today it's Monday, and where are we? It's Monday. I'm at home, still working from the home office. But today I have my daughter in the house, wife's in the house, and I know my daughter will be cranking out the Wi-Fi. So I have to manage some of those challenges too. But what I do is I've adjusted my day. Now, I put a piece of content out recently about how I work specific, solid 5 hours a day. Anything else is either flexible or negotiable, should we say. And those 5-hour blocks are blocked between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. Why? Because I do the school run in the morning. Then I have some personal development time. So you could call that working on me, if you like. And then I do the school run in the afternoon. And then I have some more either personal development time or one-to-one work with a client. But focusing on the business is 5 solid hours in the middle. Now, what have I done differently? And how could you do it differently? And why do I just work like that? I'm going to share with you a way in which I do that in a minute. But what I've done today is, instead of starting my working day in the office at 10 a.m., which might seem a late start to many people, I've shifted it to 7 a.m. Why? Because I kind of have the flexibility. I'm the business owner. I'm working from home. And you can do this too if you would like. But then I work solidly from 7 to 12. So I'm still getting those 5 hours in. But if I now want to take a break and spend the afternoon with the family, go on a trip or something like that, I can. If it's watch a movie, go to the cinema like we did yesterday, I can. Why? Because I've got no school run interruptions. So whilst we feel torn, maybe it's because we're still trying to do the same thing during the summer holidays. You could share the story about how you adapt, how you've brought your children into the office or into the shop today. Whatever that might be, you could tell the story. So I still have the same focus. And the great thing with working from home is, I'm sure a lot of you will experience, there's no commute. The benefits for me today is there's no school run. And so So what I do is I run in the Pomodoro method. I'm going to make another video on that for you. But basically, it's 30-minute sprints, 25 minutes, 5-minute break. And I work solidly in that time. And then if I'm focusing, I can get a lot done. But the great thing is here, the way I map that out, so I don't just come straight into the office and go, oh, is I plan it the night before. And you can too. Actually, do you know what? Let's just do the Pomodoro method right now. So I plan my day out the night before. Okay. Simple as that. Just going through, make sure that there's no surprises, if you will. You know, I'll have the to-do list of all the things I want to get done in the next few days. It's here, but there's 3 focused things that I want to work on, and they're my focus, and I use that in this time. So if I'm using the Pomodoro method, I set my Alexa and I ask her to set a time for 25 minutes. Wait for her to speak. There she is. And I'll say, set me a timer for 25 minutes. She'll set me a timer and I'll work solidly on that one thing for 25 minutes based on what I've created the night before. And I'll do that. And then I'll have a 5 minutes break, go make a cup of tea, go and have a walk outside, whatever that might do. And then I'll come back for another 5 minutes focus. And 5 minutes rest, 25 minutes focus. So I'll do that in short blocks. That keeps me focused, keeps me on task. And then in that time, I've worked on 10 short blocks over that 5-hour period. You guys can do that too if you want to. That way you can get a lot done. I was recently asked about how and why I only have 5 hours of focused work every day. It's because I can get more in 5 hours solid work than the average Joe can in 8 or 12. Why? Because I'm focused. I'm not in an office. I'm not chatting. I'm not getting distracted. Everything else around me is switched off. It's just that one thing. So why am I sharing this with you? Well, first I want to share the method in which I share it with you, and also how you can share your work-life balance out in the world. You can share it via a picture, a video, a blog post. You could literally a selfie when you're out with the kids. Say, you know, we've shut shop today because it was planned, and this is how I run my day. How do you run your day? Do you feel guilty taking time off? And you could share that in a video or in an image with written text or a social post or as a blog, or even jump on and do a podcast on it. So there's lots of ways in which you can share that. And there's no one right way. It's whatever way suits you. But I really do believe that in the summer holidays, especially, or any type of holiday, we can adjust our plan to still spend time doing the work that we need to do and spend time with the family. And I think in starting a couple of hours earlier, 7 o'clock, because I've got no school run and all that great stuff, I can get a lot done. And I'm very productive in the morning. I'm very productive in the morning. So when's your key time to get stuff done? Let us know in the comments. Please press the share button and share this with people, because people need this information. Because what will happen is you'll have a lot of people who will find that school holidays get in the way, time off with the kids, unfortunately, gets in the way of their work. And it's really not great for relationships. So please press the share button. Other people need to see it because they're stuck in the ways and they're not adjusting. And we must adjust. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, please smash that like button. And don't forget to say hi and where you are in the comments. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome rest of your day. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Take care. Much love. Big Daddy out.